Thank you, David. If it wasn't for you, I would not have found this because I wouldn't have come here. And I can tell you it is absolutely. Wow, that has got to be one of the biggest red-belted polypores I've seen. Monster. Wow. That thing is huge. I am definitely harvesting this one. Oh my. Check that out. Wow. That is awesome. Now that is one mature red-belted polypore. Awesome. It varnishes kind of like the reishi. Yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. That's pretty cool. So there's another red-belted polypore, and it's on this tree that fell down, but the polypore was growing upright. And now because it fell down, it doesn't know which side's up, so it's varnishing even where the bottom was. It's varnishing right over the pores. You can see it changing in the pore structure, but because the tree fell down, it was explained to me that was an indeterminate shaped mushroom. Like, this mushroom itself does not have a determinate shape. It decides how it's going to grow based on its environment, which that explains it right there. You can see that's the top as opposed to the bottom. It's turning into something like a top just because it's up. See? Same thing. This was the top. Now it's pouring up on the bottom. Super cool. All right. Some oysters here. I don't know. It might be still good. Looking a little buggy to me. Ooh, might have got lucky. Yeah, I don't see any bugs in that. That's awesome. Beautiful. Yeah, that one's gone. Let's just leave that one alone. And these little babies, I don't know if she snatched that. Looks like somebody got here. Probably placed that up there. Nope. That's growing. No, that was definitely placed there. Yeah, a lot of people will be like, oh, I missed that chicken. Nope. I am happy because I know that's old chicken. And it's springtime. And it's when chicken of the woods are fruiting. So it just means I'm in the right area. It might not be the right time for this tree, but it is the right area. Well, that's funny. So I saw a little bump with some color. Somebody probably harvested the chicken that I was going to go check right close. It would have been old anyways, it looks like. Now this, yeah, this old oak right here, it fruits hens, but someone's trying to make it fruit some chickens. That's funny. All right, y'all. So there's that LiQWYD, Rodmani, or something along those lines. It's a little bit big. As you recall from last year's video, if you were here, this was the tree that I found a bunch of chicken last year. Like, it was fruiting pretty well. Oh, I see some chicken that I missed. Right next to one of those LiQWYDs again. Yep. Yeah. Let that baby run. If you needed to eat that, you could. You probably want to take like right there and eat that section. Yeah, chicken of the woods. It was fruiting this tree last year. As you see, last year was a big fruit. Well, looks like I just missed that one by a little bit. If I needed it, I'd take it then. Nothing else fruits here that will at least spore for next year, the year after, and after, and after. Let's move on. That's a pretty one. Just definitely way too big. Old pheasantback. Anybody wants to know how big trees can get when they're grown in a pot? Yeah. Pretty big. Oh yeah, I don't know if I can get across that. Let's see. Ooh. All moving. Wow. This thing's definitely dead. Made it. Alright, so I had a little conversation about the difference between angel wings and oyster mushrooms. And the real difference right away is size. They don't really get much bigger than that. If you see one more than 4 inches, it is definitely not an angel wing. And yes, they do look similar, but if you look at it closely, it is not the same. That is not an oyster. That is angel wings. It's a poisonous mushroom. Hopefully we'll find some king soon after this. It's a polyborb. You see? Slimy top. It just means the king should be coming soon. Oh yeah. Now those are some dead man's fingers. See, it's a big old dead hemlock. Yeah, there's that LiQWYD. You have another fungi killing it here, but wow, look at that. It's just everywhere. Yeah, those are all dead man's fingers. Those are fresh. Now this is the second time I've harvested this one. You just take from right there. Beautiful. There's your free food. Reishi. Second harvest. I'll come back and harvest it a third time. And then probably harvest the whole shelf if I get to it. They can be itty bitty, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger still. That size, or they can look kind of funky, like laid down like that. Or then this one, I ended up pulling this branch out of it, so it actually scarred the top, and it decided to go that way. That's pretty cool though. All antenna mushroom. Yeah, that's reishi, grown out of a hemlock stump. getting there. You want to wait until that dark goes all the way out to the edge. This one's starting. That one will probably be first because it's tiny. And you can see these edges, they get thinned out. If you want to harvest the food, just the edge, but the medicinal part, that you want it dark all the way across the top. Oh yeah, right here in Augusta. Wow. Now that is a chaga vein. Look at that, huh? Wow. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. Just coming right out of there. That's awesome. See, the tree's not even that big. It just got scarred really early. So it just popped right out of there. Wow, that's nice. Those megacloibias can get really big. Alright, Joe, so I came to this spot because my buddy David Hopkins let me know that there was a chicken of the woods very close to here. I saw a picture, so what I did was I just looked on the map and saw where he found it and then hiked in the area. Just checked close because everywhere else I checked, the mushrooms are just a little bit past. But the mushrooms I saw from him were not past, they were perfect, absolutely perfect stage. So I decided to come out here and to check around. And lucky enough, I see some chicken. Thank you, David. If it wasn't for you, I would not have found this because I wouldn't have come here. And I can tell you it is absolutely perfect. Oh. Wow, look at that stick going right through it. Yep. So that will be in a restaurant today. That's a nice flush. I'm gonna have to clean it out a little bit, but beautiful. Now when you're hunting for money, this is about the easiest way because it's bright and it weighs the most in one shot when you find it. I don't enjoy eating it as much as I enjoy selling it. Other people seem to enjoy it a lot more than I, so I just get rid of it, almost all of it. Let's just clean it up before it gets in the basket too. Any little marks, just cut them out. I'd rather have less weight than crappy product. All right, so I'm gonna leave that. Maybe 4 pounds, we'll see. I'm gonna go home and weigh it. Still, that's more than 50 bucks worth of chicken right there. Again, it's thin. I'll tell you, those pores are still tiny, so it is young. It's just a little drier than some. Awesome. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Please check out my next videos. Should be getting good.